the extension of the knowledge of Christ. Christ, 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 Christ.
I believe you are blessed by yesterday's teaching that I started on relationship, on why self-love is not selfish. You know, we're able to establish the fact that what we give is a function of what we have, and if we are not loved, if we do not love ourselves, there's no way we can love others. So I'll be speaking, we spoke about the law of correspondence too, how that our outer world always corresponds to what we have inside of us. So we are going to be looking at another topic. Since we have we've seen that it takes a loved person, a person full of love, to extend love to others, then we can now talk about our relationship with other people. How do we extend love to other people in relationship? So that will make me to talk about the topic, how to build effective relationship. Like I said, every genuine relationship is cumulative, not linear. So we must develop skills, we must develop adaptive skills. And one of them I strongly believe, one of the skills I strongly believe that helps people to build effective relationship is actually the skill of listening. This skill can never be overemphasized. As a matter of fact, people want to feel loved in every relationship they belong to. And one of the ways they feel loved is that they want to always, they want to be around people that listen to them. They want to be around people that listen to them. You know, Abraham Lincoln of blessed memory rightly said this. He said anytime he wants to go visit someone to have a discussion with someone, he said before leaving, he pays 1/3 attention to what he will say, then he pays 2/3 attention to what the person will have to say. Did you see that? He pays 1/3 attention to what he has to say, then 2/3 attention to what the other party has to say. It is so important. When people know that you're actually listening to them, it actually gives an access to loyalty from the other party. Trust and loyalty in relationship is earned, is not demanded for. So if you want people to actually love you, if you want to receive the attention of others, if you want to attract healthy relationship, build listening skills. It's actually a skill. As a matter of fact, the more we grow in influence and the more we grow in life, the lesser we listen to other people. And the funniest thing is that people observe people that listen to them. We've seen a lot of relationships broken because there was lack of listening. Whether romantic relationship, whether friendship, whatever relationship, when the other party is not listening to the other person, the person feels like he's not loved, then he goes seeks an alternative. So listening skills must be built, and the hallmark of listening skills is hearing what the person is not saying. This was asserted by Peter Drucker. He said that the hallmark of, paraphrase now, the hallmark of the skill of listening is to actually hear what the person is not saying. When you're in a relationship, that is why I said it takes a man that is deeply loved to extend love to people. Many people cannot even they can't have eyes contact with the people they're actually conversing with. This is actually a very poor listening skills. When you're in a relationship, have a eyes contact, observe body languages. There are things that they are saying but you're not hearing. But a man that has developed his listening skills can hear what even the person is not saying. Listening skills is so important. This is what will help us to know when our partners, our friends are going through seasons of transitions. There are certain things that may not be spoken verbally, but you can observe them through the skill of listening. Hear what the people are not saying is so important. This is how we attract healthy relationships to ourselves. Or this is how we keep relationships in our life. Another key that I've also observed, let me say this quote before I go to the next key, is that growing towards each other requires the skill of compatibility, but growing with each other requires the skill of intentionality. That is why the skill of listening requires intentionality. Sometimes you have to just stop proving a point to the other person, to just listen from the other person's perspective. What is he trying to actually communicate that I'm not getting? It's an intentional skill. And the last skill I'm going to be sharing in this video is actually the skill of honor. This is when you let people know that you are actually referencing them. The word honor them speaks about reference. People do not want to stay in a relationship where they are actually they are not honored, they are not referenced. No. And what causes lack of honor in a relationship is familiarity. And familiarity always breeds contempt. Oh, people know probably how you were raised. or people know your family. And this thing begins to breed content. Don't enter into a relationship with familiarity mentality. Honor people. This helps us to build an effective relationship. I believe this blesses you. Watch out for my next video tomorrow on relationship series too. Stay tuned.